Give it up for white boy, y'all. Surprise, white boy with flag. Didn't see that coming, did you? Did you? Did you have a good time? Yeah. Looking at me like, what just happened? Shut up, girl. Put something in your mouth. Birthday girl, I see. I want y'all to do me a favor. Y'all ready to keep the show rolling? Give me some minutes. You ready to keep the show rolling? Next man coming to the stage is comic so nice they named him twice. Give it up for Ray Ray.
Got two black guys, now you got a Mexican dressed like a lesbian up here on stage. Awesome. Hey, I'm just paying tribute to our new mayor, okay? Yeah, we got a lesbian for mayor. She said she was in Strap Up City Council. I don't know what it's meant by that. And now she's looking for a police chief. And I actually think she should get a gay guy for a police chief. Because gay guys are meticulous, okay? They keep things in order, they keep things nice and neat. They will fix that HPD crime lab in a heartbeat. And also they will get rid of cops and their tasers. They're going to give them sparklers. Come on, sparklers. No offense, officer. Yeah, but we got to get those tasers out of your hands. Because cops have been going crazy with those tasers. They've been tasering and killing the black men. They've been tasering and killing the Mexicans. Why aren't they tasering the Asians? I think they're afraid you can take all electricity and shoot it back like a video game. Oh, look at Oh shit, don't throw any shooting stars at me, please. Oh, I'm too fat, they won't even cut through me. Oh, you know what? I don't care what your religious beliefs are, your political beliefs are, your sexual orientation. All that I ask is that you support our U.S. troops. Support our U.S. troops. Do their job so we can do our jobs over here. Guys, you run into a veteran, buy them a drink. Show me care. Ladies, you run into a veteran, sleep with them. Take one for the team. And by the way, I am a U.S. Army veteran. Are you a veteran too? You're what? You're active duty right now. Which branch? The Navy. The Navy. All right, awesome. We got some seamen in the house, ladies. Come on, we like seamen, ladies. I like seamen. I actually am a veteran myself. U.S. Army, 1-1 cab. I can tell you I've been shot at, I've been stabbed. I lived in a tent for 9 months. And then I got divorced and joined the Army. Yeah. And I realized people join the military for 2 reasons. Guys join the military for 2 reasons. Number one, there is a lot of money involved. Hazard pay, combat pay, enlistment bonus, tax-free. That's a lot of money. And the second reason a man joins the military, because they know a woman likes a man in uniform. Am I wrong, ladies? Yes, you love it, all right. I still have my uniform at home, girl. Don't laugh at that. Although when I was in my 20s, I put that uniform on, I looked sexy. I was so... I put that uniform on today, I look like I'm a hunter from Deer Park, Texas. You want some sausage? You want some sausage? Come on, let's look. Let's look. Don't laugh at that. I am single, ladies. All this can be yours. For 3 low payments of $39.95. But I love being single. Because I can tell you right now, I can get drunk, smell like cheap perfume, go home, and there's nobody to nag at me. Don't leave your boots down. Put the toilet seats down. Quit masturbating to the Spanish channels. You know? These girls are hot. You too, right there. And I have a female friend. And she decided to stay single just like me, and we're talking philosophies. And she asked me, mine's simple, why buy the cow when you got so many different flavored milks out there? Got chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. Just gotta be careful, the half and the half, the non-dairy creamers, a little fruity. Run for mayor? Okay. Then I asked her philosophy, you know what she told me? Why buy the pig when all you get is little sausage? Yeah. I hope she gets the swine flu. But I am a single man and I do have needs. So I did the next best thing. I bought me a blow-up doll. No, don't get quiet on me. That is the best purchase I have ever made. $30, okay? I'll spend $30 at the Fox and Hound and I'm not guaranteed I'm getting any. With the blow-up doll, I'm guaranteed I'm getting something. Think about it. It never has a headache. It never says, get off me, fat ass, you're squishing me. It never says, wrong hole, wrong hole. And the best thing, if I decide to go to Vegas tomorrow, 1 plane ticket. Put her in the stowaway compartment. And if that plane goes down, forget the flotation device, I've got a fucktation device. Oh man. I've got a lot to talk about, I don't have much time, but I've been on a cruise. Anybody been on a cruise out here? I just came back a cruise from the Cruise Carnival Ecstasy about 2 weeks ago, which is awesome, on vacation. And I tell you, if you haven't been on a cruise, there's a bunch of old people, a lot of food in a buffet, and a lot of weird smells. It's kind of like being at Luby's for 5 days in a row. It's kind of scary. And I went with this woman, and make sure you know who you're going with. Because I didn't realize this woman, she was a man-hater. She was a man-bash. All throughout the 5 days of the trip, she was like, men are dogs, men are dogs, men are dogs. So finally on the last day, I lost it. I said, yes, men are dogs because we're always dealing with bitches. No, don't clap at that, don't clap at that. Guys, do not use that line, ever. I slept on top of the ship for fear. If you're ever going to use that line, that's when it's over. That's when you know it's over, completely over. You've got everything in your car packed, the car is running, you've got 1 foot out the door, and make sure you run very fast or your wife is going to be chasing you with a 3-iron and you get a fire hydrant and a tree. So please be careful when you're using that line. Immigration is a big thing in the news today. I like talking about current events. Over these past several years, should they stay, should they go, should they stay, should they go? It's like some weird Mexican-American version of the hokey pokey. You put Roberto in, you take Roberto out, you put Martinez in, and you pat them all down. You do the hokey pokey on the great shit bill. That's what it's all about. Orale! And I do have a confession to make. I know y'all are looking at Mexican up here, thinking about he's gonna talk about burritos and tacos, leaving his kids in cars, his abuelita, taqueria. No, actually I'm only half Mexican. I'm half Mexican, half black, so you know what that makes me. Extremely unemployed, damn it. Oh, it was tough growing up, man. I was half Korean, half Korean wasn't cool. I mean, when I was a kid, everybody always make fun of me. Hey, Ray Ray, what's your nickname? Chaco, Taco. Yo, dog, don't let Ray Ray cut your grass. He gonna steal your lawnmower. Oh, that Ray Ray's your rapper. What would your nickname be? 50%? Okay, you're laughing too hard at that. Oh, it got tougher. It got tougher. My dad was a preacher. Oh, no. My dad was a Pentecostal preacher. Oh, y'all know that voice? If you lie, you're going to hell. I said if you steal, you're going to hell. If you wear white shoes after Labor Day, you're going to hell. And he talked like that 24 hours a day. And he was the one that woke me for school. You know how scary that is? Little Ray Ray. I said it's time for you to wake up. You need to rise from that. Yeah, I still sleep with the lights on to this day. And my mom, she was the disciplinarian of the family. She's always a disciplinarian, but she loved me to death. When I was 7 years old, for Christmas, all I wanted was a train set. That's all I wanted, a train set. She worked overtime when there was no overtime, and she bought me that train set. And when I got my first F, she beat me with those train tracks. That's my family. I'm getting old. Anybody feel like you're getting old in here? Oh yeah, I do feel like a couple of weeks ago I was doing a show, I pointed like this and I pulled the muscle. I was like, okay, that is some bull right there. That should not be happening. A couple of weeks ago I was in Kroger's, I sneezed and farted at the same time. God damn. That is messed up. And I'm gonna tell you, there are two things that make us feel old. Two things. Number one are our birthday presents. Think about it, when you were kids, it was candy and money. You hit your 20s, it was sex, drugs, and alcohol. Okay, for me, it was drugs and alcohol. A couple of years ago, I hit 30. You know what I got for my birthday? A painted George Foreman grill. You cannot make Mexican food on a George Foreman grill. I tried to put the tacos in there, chimichangas, and barbacoa. I watched a fat Meltway open up, there was nothing left. George Foreman is racist. I can tell you the second thing that makes you feel old is when you can say, when I was a kid. With technology nowadays, it doesn't matter whether you're 25, 35, or 45. When you can say, when I was a kid and things are different, you're old. Like for me, when I was a kid, Milli Vanilli was the fish's nizzle. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. Okay, don't lie over there. Y'all look about my age. Don't even lie over there. Oh wait, it was more like this. I'll tell you another thing. When I was a kid, there were 9 planets in my solar system. I failed the 5th grade because I said Pluto's not a planet. Turns out I'm a visionary. Nostradamus de Ray Ray. And I'll tell you another thing. When I was a kid, white people were once the majority in Texas. Not anymore. Not anymore. But I'm not here to bash on white people. I'm not. I'm here to tell you what the fastest growing race is. It's not Latinos like you think it is. It's not Latinos, it's not blacks, it's not Muslims, Asians. It's actually interracial babies. I was on Yahoo, I met a girl who was half white, half Mexican. When I was in Germany, I met half German, half Mexican. I know another comedian who's half Mexican, half Iranian. We just go show Mexicans, we will sleep with anything. Why do you think that Chihuahua shakes so much? No! I'm actually waiting for the half alien, half Mexican. No, not the ones at the Home Depot that'll jump in your truck at red light. No, not those, no. I'm talking about from the sky extraterrestrial aliens. You'll be hanging out like in Denver Harbor. You'll be all the way, this is my cousin. His name's Ernesto Chabaco de Villa. We call him ET3 for short. Say hello. You don't speak English. Breathe, goddammit, breathe. I gotta get out of here. A couple things before I get out of here. You can catch me at Ray Ray's place. Just type it in Google, Yahoo. You'll find my Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. But guys, you've got to ask to be my friends because it feels a little gay if I ask a guy to be my friend. I mean, I don't know what to say. Can you come over to MySpace, put your Twitter on my Facebook? That is kind of scary. And also, I do travel a lot, and I was taping in Huntsville, and I found out racism still exists. Yeah, they were telling me like, all right, Ray, stay on the main streets out here. The KKK is very strong. You're half black and half Mexican. You're 2 for 1 special. Stay on the main streets. And I'm like, I'm from Houston, Texas. I grew up right next to Pasadena. That was the KKK capital of the world growing up. And it's still KKK today. Although it's more like, no, speak. My name is Ray. I'm enjoying it. Thank you.
One more time for Ray, y'all. Let me hear it. Very funny. I want everybody to do me a favor. Y'all drinking? Y'all drinking good? Good. I want you to keep drinking. I want you to get real drunk. I want you to leave here. I want you to get drunk. I want you to leave this club, right? I want you to go to this light and make a left. All right?